Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video on the channel here. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to be bringing you a really good run defense that you can use to stop your opponents in Madden NFL 20. This will help you to win more games. So guys, before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you all for the support. If you did not check out my last video, which was about I-form close, it's going to be in the card right above my head. As well as my video before that, I played a little MLB The Show. You know, we'll see if you guys like it. So anyway, guys, let's quickly get into this. And yeah, so today we're going to be going over nickel 335 wide, 3-Sam Will Blitz, and also if you want to follow my Twitter, it's in the overlay and also in the link in the description below. Anyway, so the play we're going to be running today is out a nickel 335 wide. It's going to be the 3-Sam Will Blitz play. Now, I have used this formation before to go over cover 2 man, but last night when I was recording the I-form close video, I discovered that this play is actually a really good run stopping defense, and I'm going to show you why. So guys, let's quickly go ahead, let's get into this video. Now this formation, the nickel 335 wide, is in a total of 22 playbooks on defense in the entire game. I'm currently using the I'm using the Green Bay Packers defense. And yeah, so here we go. So the best thing about this formation here, first of all, we're going to go over the personnel. So basically what you do is you have to make subs to your defense. You can make subs to your defense to sub in players, whatnot. Now, the great thing about this here, basically we're going to press R1 to go into our substitutions. The best thing about this, you can sub in safeties at linebackers. So what we're going to be doing with this personnel subs here, as you can see, we do not really have the greatest linebackers playing those edge. We have Cameron Smith, and then we also have Ken Trout brothers. That's not really the best. So what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be making some subs. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to sub in a safety at linebacker. This is just better for speed. So in this case, it really doesn't matter. I guess we're going to go with Sendejo, considering he is the highest overall at 77. Next thing we're going to do here, you're going to sub in these linebackers at the other positions. So as you can see, we have Eric Kendricks and Anthony Barr, both higher overalls. Now, usually in these positions, you're going to have like 60s and 70 overall players. However, you can sub in these really high overall players and it will really help run stopping. So in this case, we're going to sub in Eric Kendricks on the right, and then we are going to be subbing in Anthony Barr on that left side. So it just makes it really easy to stop the run as well. It makes it a bit better. So that is all of the subs we have to make. So we're going to be running these 3-Sam Will Blitz play, and I'm going to be going over the setup. And also, guys, I'm going to be running against I-form close slot, strong close, and weak close flex, as well as one of the best RPOs in the game, probably the best RPO in the game, and stretch alert lookie. So we're going to be running 3-Sam Will Blitz, and we're going to be going to formation. I-form close, we're going to be running power O, dive, and stretch. So here we go. First play we're going to run is power O. So now the setup is going to look like this stock. You have one safety high, and you have basically this strong safety right here that I'm bumping. He is actually in a linebacker spot. He's in the same box as the guy I'm using right now. So what you're going to do on this play, first adjustment is going to be to press, which is triangle down the left stick. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to spy both of your safeties. So basically the safety you're going to spy first is going to be the one that just came down, which is going to be L1. So you're going to double tap triangle, press L1, and then flick the right stick to the left. That's going to put him on a quarterback spy. And it's basically like a blitz, I'd say, and it's going to follow the running back, and it's just going to help for more support. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to spy the other safety, which is going to be the strong safety that was originally down the box, which is right here. So you're just going to double tap triangle, press X, and then you're going to flick the right stick to the left again. So now, as you can see, both of those safeties are in spies. Next thing you're going to do here, this play actually has a bit of coverage as well with that seam flat and the deep route on the left side. I think that's like a deep half or an outside quarter. And then on the right side, you have an outside quarter. So what you're going to do, very simple adjustment here. You're just going to press triangle and then flick the right stick up to shade over the top. That's going to make that seam flat into a curl flat. And it just provides for a bit of coverage in case your opponent tries to pull a fast one on you. You'll be able to use her and you'll have that curl flat to the left side. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take this strong safety right here, who you put in the spy, the second safety, or the first safety, I believe, you put in the spy. You're going to drag him down until he's right next to this linebacker right here. It just provides for more support, and it looks more like that left side with the curl flat and whatnot. So this is how the play is supposed to look in the end. We're going to be running power O on this play. So what you're going to do, very, very simple here. Oh, yeah, we're going to run power O. So we're just going to ID the mic. We're going to double team, and then we're going to max protect as well. So this is what the run looks like here. We're going to run it here. Very, very simple play. And as you can see, I messed up with my user completely. That should have been a 2-yard loss, but he still ended up losing 1 yard on that power O. Now we're going to move on here to dive. It's basically the same thing. So once again, it's going to be press. The setup is press, which is triangle down the left stick. Then you're going to spy both of the safeties, which is double tapping triangle, L1, and then you're going to flick the right stick to the right, or to the left, excuse me. Then we're going to be doing the same for X, which is double tapping triangle, X, and then flicking the right stick to the left. Then you're going to shade over the top, which is triangle, then up on the right stick. Then you're going to take this safety, you're going to move him down into the box as so. You don't want to move him so that he's offside, but you want to move him so that he's like right next to the linebacker. Like I'd say right here is a very good position. And then what you're going to do with your user, you're just going to try and shoot the gaps. So here we go. We're going to be running this halfback lead dive. And it's a very, very simple play. As you can see, we're going to shoot that gap, and he didn't even get a yard there. He probably lost a yard on that play, or just barely lost a yard. So there you go. That's going to be against dive. Now we're moving on here to against stretch. So we're just going to go with the setup on stretch. Then just going to set this up really quickly. As you can see, I didn't really move my safety down there, but that took about 1 second to do. And then we're just going to go over here. And as you can see, Barkley, for some reason, breaks so many tackles in practice mode. It's unreal. But we would have been able to get him for a 1-yard loss right there, thanks to that outside linebacker. So that's going to be against stretch. Now we're going to move on here to I-form close slot. Now we're basically in I-form close slot. The difference is with that in I-form close is that now there are 2 wide receivers lined up on the left side as opposed to 1 on each side. And you have that 1 tight end on the left side. Or the right side, excuse me. So we're going to run this play to the left side. And we're just going to do that. Slide return to the left. And then we're going to run to the left. So here we go. And just very, very simple defense. And we're going to shoot over the top as well. So that's an adjustment I commonly forget. But as you can see, he only got about 1 yard out of that. Just a very, very simple play. And we're going to move on here. We're going to be running an inside run against this halfback blast. Okay, here we go. Now, the thing is, if you have a really good user, if you have a really good established user, you should be good. Now, also what you can do as well is you can move the safety a bit down into the box. It's actually recommended. What you have to do, all you have to do, just click on. We're going to move him a bit down in the box right here so that if he does run to that left side, then he will get blown up. Just very, very easy. Now, I got to make sure. All right, I think that should be fine. So here you go. As you can see, he kind of got glitched out there, but he was able to get there, and he's only able to get about 2 yards after the broken tackle. But that's essentially what it is. Now we're going to be moving on here to strong close, another really popular play to run out of, or another formation. We're going to be running halfback dive, outside zone, and quick toss. So we're running halfback dive. Simple setup here. Doing that. And here we go. Go with that. Go. Just gonna move safety down the box a little bit. And here we go. So the play should look like this. Just very, very simple play. Hiking the ball, as you can see, runs to the inside. Safety gets down there right away. And also your user gets there. So there you go. Just very, very simple. Now we're going to move on to the outside run with strong close, which could be outside zone, obviously. So we're going to run this play. Now, a quick tip, guys. If your opponent is running strong close, he's going to be running to that right side. So if you want to run a run defense, you can just stack the right side. It's really, really easy, honestly. And there you go. So just a little tip from your boy Yo-Yo. So here you go. Shade over the top. Bring him down a little bit. You got to bring him down right next to him. Bring him down in the box. We're going to run this play. As you can see, run halfback dive, and he is not able to get much on that play. He did fall forward for about 5 yards, but he just was not able to get much of that. Now we're going to move on to the pitch play. There you go. Quick toss. Let's run this here. Actually, I didn't make this guy. Here we go. Gotta run this play, and as you can see, we just gotta get a good pursuit angle on that side. He was able to break 1 tackle, but he was not able to break mine, and that is gonna result in about a 4-yard loss. So now we're gonna move on here to the weak close flex. We're gonna be running out of this a dive and a counter play, or 2 dives and a counter play, I should say. So here we go. We're just gonna run this left side. Really, really easy setup. All right, there we go. We're gonna run this. Alright, I moved my linebacker down there by accident. I accidentally clicked on him. There you go. Here we go. Just going to run this here. And we did try to get that loop around angle. We almost were able to get it, but unfortunately we're not. Now, the thing is also, another tip that would help is if you clicked off your user, once you got in a good position, the user's going to make the tackle for you. So, just another, suggestion. I need to get better at it as well. So, we're going to run a dive play. We're going to run this to this left side right here. Pretty self-explanatory. There we go. Just bring this safety down to the box. And there you go. We're going to shoot at the top. Run this ball. As you can see, we're just going to click off, and boom, Harrison Smith came right in, and he gave him a big fat enforcer hit. So that looked beautiful. Now we're going to move on to the last play, which is going to be a counter. And then we're also going to go over one of the best RPOs in the game, which is RPO peak zone. Not RPO peak zone bubble, man. This is not MMG. It's going to be RPO stretch alert lookie. So here you go. And as you can see, just swarmed on him. Like, he lost 1 yard. He could have lost 2 yards there. And, yeah, now we're going to move on here to the RPO, which is going to be the stretch alert lookie. This is going to be out of the I form, Y off formation. There's also one on the single back wing tight as well. So, just going to go over the normal setup here. I guess we'll go that. Boom. And then, here we go. We're going to bring him down. Lock, shape the top. Boom. And then, boom. Okay, here we go. Defense. And as you can see, we were able to click off. That would be a tackle. But thank goodness for Harrison Smith right there. I mean, that was a really, really good move. And yeah, guys, that's going to just about do it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, smash a like. Smash 5 likes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Most importantly, stay classy.